It's good to see how we are moving towards an electric revolution. Well, that's an unsaid story, but automakers and startups are throwing electric vehicles in the market, making it a hotly contested arena. Well, one such product is the Gemopai Astrid Lite. I am Anirban, you're watching Times of India, and today we are going to see what's special about this electric scooter. Before we jump into the review, I'll quickly take you through what we know so far from the spec sheet. It has got an electric motor and a battery pack which in combined situation gives you an average of 80 kilometers range against full charge. Apart from that, if you note the price, it's around 80,000 on road. Well, if you think that's a little bit too costly, the main battery pack consumes a lot of share in it. It's almost 30 to 35,000 for the battery pack itself. The design language is very sharp and edgy, and that's very much clear from the front apron itself. You have these three color options throughout the body: the black, white and the blue. All in all, you have 5 color schemes to choose from. The one I have today is the white and blue combination. Speaking about the front, you get LED headlamps along with LED strips, which I think adds character to the front. You have the Gemopai badging in chrome right at the center. The front head also looks very interesting. It has got a nice protruding beak along with side indicators integrated right in the cluster. The floorboard area is sufficiently large. Along with that, you get a couple of scoops and a hook for carrying luggage. You have the charging port out here. That you also find a USB port right in the front pocket, which can help you charge your mobile on the go. It's a narrow handlebar. I like how the bar ends have been placed. You have dual tone texture here, slight bit of metal used. Along with that, you have this rubber padding which gives you a firm grip of the handlebars. This design is really attractive. If you look at the cutout made here, it looks like a mask, and in the middle you find a digital instrument cluster. You have these big digits right in the middle which show you the speed. Apart from that, you have the odometer, trip meter, speed on the left side, and on the right side you find the battery status. Well, what I don't like about this display is the battery status is not direct. In case it was provided the percentage of battery left in the scooter, it would have been much more beneficial for the rider. The switchboard quality is decent. The keys and knobs are solidly built. Not much to complain about the switches provided. The seat is nice and comfortable. You have perforated part in the front, and the rear is a flat plain surface. It can comfortably hold 2 people on the move. For the rear passenger, you get a big grab rail which is painted in the body shade. Talking about the storage space under the seat, I'll quickly take this off. It is sufficient enough to carry your veggies and a packet of milk and bread from the market. Apart from that, you can hold a small half-faced helmet right here. Even the plastic that has been thrown around the body does not give you any cheap feeling whatsoever. If you look here, the footrest for the rear passengers are not separate. These are integrated with the floorboard at the front. You find the Astrid Lite logo put right across the side profile. The side profile looks decent. It has also got the cuts and creases that gives it more athletic feel. Talking about the rear, it's a all LED setup along with those LED light strips which you also find at the front cluster. All in all, it's a very sharp and edgy design. Let's jump into how it runs on road. So as we are done with how it looks, how the features are, it's time for the all-important performance. Well, the company Gemopai projects this scooter as a racing electric scooter, and I must say this is faster than a lot of other offerings in the market. The top speed I could touch is around 65 kilometers an hour. You have 3 riding modes: sport, eco and normal. I have ridden the scooter in the sports mode, speeds over 60 throughout, and I could extract a mileage of around 67 to 68 kilometers against a full charge. The charging time is around 3.5 hours to 4 hours. What I don't like about the scooter's charging is you don't find a extra battery. Well, many of the offerings in the market do come with a dual battery pack option. The scooter rides on 10-inch tubeless tires, and those are nice shoes providing good grip. Apart from that, the scooter sits on front forks and rear coil suspension. The ride quality is kind of bumpy when you are cruising at a higher speed, but most potholes and undulations in the city are dispatched with comfort at low speeds. The scooter employs disc brake at the front and drum at the rear. Talking about the bite, I like how it performs at low speeds, but in case of panic braking and high speed maneuvers, the bite loses its grip at times, and in case of panic braking you might have a scary moment as well. So at a price of 80,000, this is a decent electric scooter with features that are very much likable. The ride quality is above average, the build is decent, the performance is on par with most rivals. The company is trying to increase its footprint across the country, and Astrid Lite is a key to it. Well, that was Anirban signing off for TOI. Stay tuned for latest news and updates.